Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Yannick, I'm stretching, I'm sorry. I get up at 5:30. Why? Well, because I'm talking with my teacher from back in Bulgaria, and he really liked what I wrote. But apparently these are just examples. Part of the first part of my diploma project, so I have to sit down and work on the second part of the diploma project. And by the looks of it, yeah, I think the second part is gonna be double for me. Why? Because I'm an idiot and I like doing things right. But yeah, again, I will be having an insane schedule, waking up at 5:30, hating the world. I don't want to ever wake up at 5:30, ladies and gentlemen, it's just ridiculous. But today is a little, well, I find it sad. Many people can find it, optimistic day. It's a holiday back in Bulgaria. It's the 2nd of June, which is the day of Hristo Botev. And Hristo Botev, ladies and gentlemen, was a revolutionary fighter for the freedom of Bulgaria, and he died on the 2nd of June, fighting in a fight for the freedom of Bulgaria. He wrote, he was a poet. He wrote a whole bunch of poems about the sleeping nation and how they need to get up and wake up and free themselves. And yeah, I find it sad because I'm reading his poems right now that he wrote as an observation back in the day of what was happening, very strong and very contrasty with everything. But I find them as a metaphor, and they're completely usable today. If you put a little metaphors here and there, for instance, if the Ottomans is a metaphor of a Bulgarian government or the Bulgarian state of mind at the moment, there you go, there you have it. Again, the sleeping nation. We have never woken up. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what? I'm going to read you part of Elegia. That's a poem from Hristo Botev.
Елегия. Кажи ми, бедни народе, който в таз робска люка люлее, тос ли, що Спасителя прободе, на кръста нямка зверски в ребрата? Или тос, що толкова с години ти бе, търпи и ще си спасиш душата? Той ли или някой негов наместник, син на Луая и брат на Юда, предател верен и жив предвестник на новите гласа си ромаси, но в Кърджалия, в нова полуда, кой продал брата, убил баща си? Сочи народа и под по челото, кървав се лее над камък гробен, кръста е забит в живо тегло, ражда разява глоскани гости. Смок е засмукал живота народен, смуча ко наши чужди гости.
And on top of all that, ladies and gentlemen, today on that holiday, 2 o'clock or noon. Oh, I think noon. Time, the sirens that are into the country for like alerts of attacks and stuff like that, and earthquakes, they sound a constant sound for all those who died for the freedom of the country. And basically, in every part of the country, everybody stops for 2 minutes, whatever they're doing, on the roads, in the cars, traffics, work, everything stops for 2 minutes for the lives of those who died for the freedom of Bulgaria. And I was just thinking about that when I was coming to work, and how I'm gonna have people around me, and it's gonna be a little weird to stop and doing everything, and it's gonna be even weirder inside for me to not stop for a moment. I'm feeling some bottles over here. There you go. Well, I didn't do it. I forgot. It was past noon, and I forgot to stop doing whatever I was doing. But in my lunch break, I went and found a video from the date this year, and I saw some people. It's so interesting. People just, we stop and appreciate the ones that died, but there's so many people that forget or don't care or don't know. And there are people like me in between, people without country. Ladies and gentlemen, I am seeing my car in the parking lot of the campground, and I'm about to go return back to work. But I'm thinking about, because I had all my help to come that came from overseas today, and I had to introduce them to the campground and stuff. And I'm thinking about put them on schedules and things like that. I'm thinking again, Roddy, do you want to work your ass off again? Or you want to start doing what you like doing? You want to spend more time writing and reading? Or do you again want to work from dusk till dawn and be exhausted all the time? Because again, last night I went to bed 11:30. I was exhausted, and and I woke up at 5:30 today to write on my diploma project because I'm gonna be exhausted after work, and I'm not gonna be doing it later. And why am I in that dilemma is because I am writing schedules for these guys, and I just see it in their eyes. They want to work their asses off right now. And they will do it without questions asked. Do you really want to do it too? Or maybe you can do other things, like life. But money, we all need money. If I want to do something after the States, if I'm not gonna able to stay in the States, I will need money. So I should work for money. But does money matter? Is there always
Roddy, come back?
There is your question. Go ahead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, something really quick. I'm recording? Yes, I am. Look at that. Look what I just found. Is that an iPod Touch? I don't know. But it was right behind the sofa, right over there, and I just opened the sofa so I can clean into the sofa. See what a thorough work does, ladies and gentlemen. If you do your work thoroughly, you find iPods. Good night.